So, just recently, Mojang has dropped a snapshot for the Minecraft 1.20 update with all its main features. All of the big features from cherry blossoms, archaeology, to the sniffer mob. And as you saw behind me, we got the cherry blossom biomes that got introduced quite late on. And I really like the particles going down. It just adds a forest theme around it. You actually feel like you're walking through a forest when you're walking through these. And these are beautiful trees. As you can see, the trees have a weird look to them. They are not your typical trees. The branches are definitely longer horizontally. Really gorgeous stuff. I'm not really sure about the log. The log doesn't look pink enough to me. It looks more dark purple, but hey, I guess it'll do. Now, one thing that is a big bummer is, as you can see, I have a village that just naturally spawned right beside it. And it's not a cherry blossom village. Just have the normal villages. Mojang, just add cherry blossom villages. That would be absolutely amazing. But it's unfortunate. We're not getting it. But let's just have a look at the brand new wood set. So we got these new wood sets from the cherry blossom. And I think these are a lot better than that one. I mean, look at this. This is the strip one. It's a lot more pink. We got the other strip one, and that is also really nice. And we got the plank wood set. This is gonna be a builder's lover. I mean, look at that beauty. It's so pink. Oh, what have I done? What have I created? I tried to replace the blocks with the new cherry blossom blocks to see what a village would potentially look like, or at least a building. And we got this. So yeah, the pink is very pink, but I honestly think it's a good wood type. It's at least different from all the rest. It's pretty different. And you got this new little cherry blossom sapling, which I think actually looks very good for decorative purposes. Have a look at this beauty of a door. The closest thing I can find to it is probably the acacia door, but obviously it has a different pattern, and also we have the doorknob right at the center, which I kind of like. I really do like the detail and the new decorations. And also the trapdoor is so minimalist, and again, it's the pink, okay? It's different, it's unique. And of course, we got the hanging signs and the boat and everything else that comes with this wood set. And of course, it just makes things a lot more pink. But hey, that is the point of a cherry blossom. But there you go, that is the cherry blossom biome. It's pretty cool, but there's no features about it except for other than the new wood type, not even a new village with it. So a little bit underwhelming on the feature side. It's just more for decorative purposes. So I think it's safe to say that Minecraft 1.20 is the worst kept secret, and it's the archaeology update, alright? I think we can assume that by now. The cat's out of the bag, Mojang. Just reveal it to us. Just tell us the name of the update already. But what Mojang is telling us is that this sack of uselessness, this horrendous waste of space called the desert wall, is no longer useless. It's actually useful. Mojang has added something to the desert wall. So the inventory update, the farming update, the transportation update, the end update, all of that can go out the window. Alright, that's not the update we want. The update we want is the desert wall love. Alright, we ain't even calling it an update. It's love to the desert wall, and Mojang has done that. Because have a look at this. Don't you think this 3 pieces of sand looks suspicious? And of course they look suspicious because they're suspicious sand. That's the whole point. That's the whole name. So as you can see, you can tell the difference between suspicious sand and normal sand. And what you can do with suspicious sand is you can take a brush and then you can brush it off very slowly, carefully. And then you can see there's a shard being formed. We're getting something. We got arms of pottery shard. And the name does not deceive because that is literally an arms of pottery shard. So it's literally describing the design. Let's see if we can grab another shard. Ooh, okay. Okay, what is that? Suspicious too. Okay. Alright, so I guess you're not gonna hit a jackpot every single time. Is that a stick? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The desert wall is just a little bit more useful, but hey, at least it's adding some bits. So what you can do is there are a bunch of new shards that are being added. Actually, there's only 4. I thought there was gonna be more, but these shards can be used to do a bunch of decorative pots. You can craft a bunch of decorative pots with it. And all these shards spawn in different locations. Okay, any suspicious sand around here? Anything suspicious going on around here? Apparently not. Okay, apparently not. So, another place you can actually find these poetry shards are the desert temple, which makes sense, obviously. You can find the suspicious sand lying around the desert temple. And I really love how Mojang integrated archaeology. It's so subtle. It's simply just a new block and a brush, and you just brush it to get the shards. So the whole reason you want to even collect these poetry shards is you can craft some really cool pot design with these, and what you want to do is essentially grab a crafting table, and then you kind of want to put them in this pattern, and then you get a decorative pot. And obviously you can mix up the design, so you can go different designs in different corners of the box. And also one thing I found out is you can also use bricks, and these kind of act like empty sites. As you can see all around, this one has nothing, but this one has all the designs. I really like how the patterns integrate into the pot. It's very subtle. It's not, you can't really tell, and I just wish they add more designs to this other than the 4 we have. My favorite has to be the arms up in the air. I don't know why, but it just feels nice. And I want to see, can we dye the pots? That would be a big no. Okay, any way to dye the pots? Ooh, that is a big loss. Mojang, I hope they're gonna add that. I hope they're gonna add dye pots. Surely they're gonna add it. I'm sure the community is gonna go crazy on that. So hopefully we get the dyed version. But this is what we have right now. I want to see, can you put items in this thing? Because surely that's how it works. No, because you can right click on this, so I guess these are literally just decorative pots. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking, but Mojang has said you can break the pot just using normal block breaking mechanics. I thought maybe an anvil could smash it open like a piggy bank, but that's not gonna work. So I guess what you do is you go to survival, break the pot, and once you break the pot, you just get the items back. So you get the shards back and also the bricks if you use it. But if you break it with your hand, you get the pot. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm slightly confused. These pots don't have a use. You can't really store items like a piggy bank. You can break these and then get your items. So they're just here for literally decorative purposes, like it says. And I thought we already had the decorative purposes with the cherry blossom. It didn't really have a use, and if this update is going to be archaeology, these things need to have a use because 4 shards are not many. I can go out and find 4 shards pretty easily, even though I really do like how they integrated the archaeology system. It's really subtle and it encourages exploring. Mojang, listen to me. If this is gonna be decorative blocks, you better give us dye pots. What's the point of having one color? We want different colors. Use all the dyes. Huh, okay, so I don't see the sniffer egg in here. I just only see the sniffer spawn egg, so I'm assuming Mojang has not added the sniffer egg that you're supposed to go collect and hatch to actually get the sniffer. But I guess we'll do what we have, so let's see the sniffer. This is my first time seeing this. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, what kind of noises are that? Okay, I don't like the noises, but the sniffer actually looks pretty good. Ooh, it's sniffing. Look at his nose move. Look at the nose move. Oh, he's so massive. Give me something good. I'm gonna spawn in a couple more. These things are massive. Look at all the noses are going around. They're sniffing for plants right away, and they are relentless. They are really working to find that plant. He's just sleeping. Oh, no, he found it. So this is the new sniffer flower. Buddy, calm down. The touch flower seed. Torch flower, not touch flower, but let's see what this is all about. So this is this new little plant that you can place down, and what you can do is you can use these plants. Give me that torch plant. Thank you. And you can actually breed sniffers with it, which is interesting because I want to see my baby sniffer come out. Oh wow, they are fast at sniffing it out. Okay, are we gonna get a baby sniffer? Oh, I'm excited to see a tiny little sniffer. Where is it? Oh my goodness. He is so small, especially his head. Look at his head. His head is so much smaller than the rest of his body. Are you gonna sniff out some plants too? No, you're just gonna move your nose? But as you can see, we got the new torch plant, and the only thing we know so far is you can use it to tame sniffers, and then you can also harvest a dye with it. Now, what's the dye? Because we got all the dyes here. Okay, let's see the dye that you can apparently make. Oh, orange dye? Am I going crazy, or do we not have orange dye before? Okay, you guys are allowed to comment I'm crazy, but I'm pretty sure we had orange dye before. I'm pretty sure it's not a new dye. So that means it's just a new way to get the orange dye. That is interesting. I was kind of expecting a new dye, but if that is it for the new plants, that'll be pretty disappointing. But the good thing is we have seen some leaks over the past few days of some more new plants the sniffer's gonna add. So I'm gonna still hold out our hope that the sniffer will add a bunch of new cooler plants. But that's not it, because the new Snapshot also adds a couple more tweaks to the main game. That's a pretty big deal. And one of the things is to do with horse breeding. So apparently now, your baby horse, the stat of the baby horse is not completely dependent on the parent. You can actually increase the speed and the health using, I believe, golden carrots. So that's pretty interesting. And also the jukebox has gotten a pretty cool change. So how the jukebox works now is similar to how it works in Bedrock, I believe, and it's when you put a redstone disc, it actually emits a redstone signal 12, I believe it's 15 redstone signals. So you can do some interesting stuff with redstone in the jukebox now, and also it interacts with hoppers and droppers. I'm not a redstone expert, I don't know if that changes anything. Okay, so you can play music using a hopper. Guess that's a few changes, hopefully that redstone nerds can do some magic with, and we'll have some beautiful, beautiful machines now. So that is everything we have uncovered in the brand new Snapshot that just came out. We got a little look at Archaeology, the Sniffer's New Plants, which is one of the more interesting things, and also the new cherry blossom biome, which came completely out of the blue. Nobody expected that, but guys, let me know in the comments, do you still think Minecraft 1.20 is the Archaeology update? Because after I explored all the stuff with the Archaeology stuff, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think it can really act as one big update overall. There isn't much to it. But let me know all of your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to know what you think about Minecraft 1.20. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Apparently everybody likes it on Twitter. And I'm not so sure about it. I don't think I like it that much as people are saying it out to be. But I hope you've enjoyed the video nevertheless. If you did, please make sure you smash that like button. It really does help the video out. And make sure you subscribe because that always helps the video out as well.